Hello guys, and welcome back to another DarthWookie episode. We are getting ready to go on a little adventure today. If you guys remember in our last episode that we just posted, we built our ore temple, kind of like our temple to the ore gods that's sitting up there on the hill behind me. And we just finished building that in the last episode, and that was last night that I filmed that, finished doing that, and got this episode and everything posted. So this is the next day. So what we're going to do today is we're going to head up north on our map grid. If our normal map is this block, then this is straight up one, so our base is right here and we're just north of it. We're just going to head straight north and head up into this snow biome today. And I brought a silk touch pick and a normal pick just in case we find anything interesting. I also brought a bed just so we can skip through the night. I think we'll be close enough, and I have a backup of the map too, that if we need to, we can get back up here and find our stuff, just in case something really bad happens. But I brought some more materials to make some extra maps once we get up here if we want to explore a little bit and see how big the biome is. And then, as always, just some normal expedition materials, such as some wood and stone, stuff like that. But we're gonna, I mean, it's not really that far from our base, so it's not really an issue. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut here, and then I will start recording again when we get up closer to the snow. We are back here at the snow biome. If you guys remember when we did the traveling episode, where we, I should have made a boat, but we'll be there pretty soon. When we made our 3x3 map area, we found this right on the very tip of this map. So actually, when we get in here, we're going to go ahead and craft a new map to kind of start filling up as we explore this. Looks like it doesn't really go that much that way, and it's kind of cut off right here on this corner. So we kind of found it right at the right spot. And there's even XP here from the last time we were out here, because we have not been back up this way. So first off, I'm going to make a little pillar, just so we know this is where the edge of it is. I'm also going to check and make sure. It looks like we're off onto the next map. So let's go ahead and craft another map to start filling in here, and we'll see how big this area is. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and pop this up. We'll do it twice, I think, is what we normally do. Does that look right? Yep, I think that's about right. So let's go ahead and start filling this in a little bit. Looks like there's some off the map onto the side there, but we can see there's really not. So we're gonna head up around here to the right first. I know there's a couple mobs, I think, that spawn in here that are new, like polar bears maybe, or they might be in a different mob. So I'm not exactly sure if we're going to find anything new and exciting today, since we found this snow biome. I was kind of hoping that there'd be other snow or cold biomes connected to it that we could also explore. We could pick up some ice, though, because we do need that. Or it wouldn't hurt to have it. Looks like there's not a whole lot going off here on the right. Oh, we found some bunnies. Are these killer bunnies? No. So some of the ones with red eyes are like killer bunnies, but it doesn't look like these ones are that kind. Let's go ahead. I'm going to move this other map off my bar. Let's go ahead and just keep following the edge of this for now. There we go. Look at that, guys. Can you see that over there in the distance? That is an ice spike biome, I think is what it's called. I think those are actually new since since the last time I played. Excuse me. Had something caught in my throat there. Ooh, look at that. That's cool. Oop. Is this a ravine with another abandoned mineshaft in it? I think that might be what that is down here. Right here on the top of our map. That is awesome. We're gonna have to come back here and explore this too. Now that we know where that is. But let's go ahead and head over here. Looks like it's starting to get close to nighttime, so we'll have to sleep here. But check this out. This is definitely one of the newer biomes since I played last time. I think this maybe came out like right after I stopped playing. So I have not collected any of this ice, and I've never been in this biome. So that's awesome. I'm really glad that that was connected. It looks like we're going off the map here. So I brought enough supplies. We're going to go ahead and make one more since we are here and doing this. Just so we can fill it in. We might, I think as part of our map room, what we might do is have a section of the map room that's dedicated to like maps that are not right around our base, just so we still have maps of certain areas. Oh, did we go off to the top? Nope. Oh, just barely. I think we made it down on this next one. Yes, okay, so we're right to the left. So that's the way that we need to go, but we also could make a map up of this area. So I think for sure this is where the polar bears are, is in this biome. But there's also these ice spikes, and like I said, we don't really have a plan for these yet, but I guess it just kind of doesn't hurt to have the materials early, just so we can start collecting them. I'm just gonna take some of these. I'm gonna try and not like ruin the landscape. Just grab a few of them, and let's go ahead and sleep real quick too, since we can. Get it going back to daylight. So we've explored 2 biomes now, but we haven't really found anything interesting, I guess. Just kind of snow and some ice. So I was really hoping we're gonna run into like some polar bears or maybe even llamas or something like that along the way here today. Kind of around the bottom of here. Ooh, look we did find a flower forest though, which I did not think spawned next to that biome. That's really cool. Let's see. I do have some bones on me. I think you have to... Some of these... so here's how it works with flowers, I'm pretty sure. All these flowers are new too since I played, I'm pretty sure. If you have the 2 high tall like this and you hit them with bone meal, another one will pop up. You cannot do that with the small flowers like this. However, I think in this biome, like certain chunks spawn certain flowers. So if we like break all these white and orange ones right around here, so obviously these are all spawning in one chunk, and then we grow them back, then like these orange, red, and white ones should be the only thing that are growing here. And so far it looks like that way. So now if we come over, into this chunk, which I'm about to run out of bones, so this is not a very good day to have this lesson on, and we grow these back, then we get some purple flowers back, I guess. I don't know, I could be wrong about that. I thought that's how it worked, but I think we're gonna collect some of these, just so we can at least have one of each, especially of the tall ones, since we can just make more of those. But now we know where this is, so we can come back here and collect more as we need to. So that's really cool. So we did find something else on camera, not just this boring snow. I didn't know that the flower biomes would spawn next to the snow biomes. Okay, guys, so I did just a little bit of exploring off camera to see what else was right around here, like right on the edges of the snow biome here on my way back. But we are back on the map that is just north of our home base map, and we're gonna be heading back now. I don't know if I grabbed one of those, so I'm just gonna grab it. And it's getting ready to be nighttime, so I'm gonna sleep and then cut through some of this. This is gonna be kind of a shorter episode, but we kind of got a lot done, even though it didn't seem like it. We found 2 new biomes, 3 new biomes actually, I think. I don't know if we found the flower forest before. I wish I could speak sometimes. But we found 3 new biomes, I think. And we also got all the new flowers. We got some ice and some packed ice. And let's see, what else did we do? We found a lot of bunnies, and that's going to be useful in the future. And we also found a ravine that we're going to probably use as our next mining episode, which will probably not be coming out too soon because we just did so much mining at the stronghold. Although now that we have our ore temple, we have the need to do some mining so we can use that ore temple. Speak of the devil, there it is. I like that. That's really cool that you can see it from this far away. We really need to change up the roof. I think we'll make it stand out a little better, and then also add some lights on the roof, and I think that will make it look even cooler. But we're going to head back to the base, and we're going to update our signs, and that's what we're going to do to end the episode today. And then I might decide on what we're going to do in the next episode. I'm not sure yet, though. So I'm going to go ahead and cut here, and I'll see you guys once we get back inside the safety of our base. Actually, quick update. I have not made it back to the base yet, obviously. But this would be the nice part of adding a path on this side, as we'd have easy access over to our base when traveling up that way. Even though we'll probably start using the nether for a lot more, that would be really nice. Not have to worry about all that or the water. Real quick, guys, before we update our signs upstairs, we're gonna add a few of our newer flowers here, kind of down here into this area. I'm actually not a huge fan of these yellow ones. I've never liked the yellow flowers, and I only like the red ones until they came out with the rose bushes, and then now those are kind of like my favorite. But I really love just about all of the new flowers that have been added. I really like these purple ones and those pink ones, and I think the roses, and then for sure the blue ones that spawn in swamps are hands down my favorite. But we do not have any of those yet, or I don't think we have any of those yet. Do we? We haven't found a swamp yet. I don't think we've found a swamp yet. So maybe we'll add that to our list when we go up there and do that. So let's switch that out because there's already a few of them over here. Let's do that. But yeah, I'm liking how this is looking. We got oh, I need torches and that. So I think we need to put a light there, and then maybe we'll put this back here, and well, we got one over there, so maybe like here. Yeah, there we go. I think this is looking pretty good down here too. We might add some more coarse dirt in here. We'll see. And we're getting ready to work on this soon. I have some good ideas I think I want to implement kind of down here in this area, or maybe on this side. I'm not sure yet. But my plan is very soon to finish up this section. Maybe this, and I think I have an idea for what I'm going to add in here. So our base is really coming together well here. And this is a great new addition. Let's head upstairs and do the signs now. Okay, guys, we're back here in the cave. So we just placed our flowers down there and got those done. So now let's go ahead and check out these signs. So we got a few things done, and we got a few things that I think we're going to add up here. So first of all, we need to change this because we got the snow biome and the 3x3 map done. So first up there's gonna be a horse, and then a woodland mansion, and then we're actually gonna add a swamp biome onto there because we have not found one of those yet, so we can get those flowers, maybe find a witch hut, some stuff like that. We do not need to change the sign because we've actually not done any of this. We still need to build an enchanting room, a brewing cave, our armor room, which is gonna be down in here, and a map room. We have not done any of that, but we are going to add that we want to build a nether hub, and I'll explain that in a future episode when we build it, but it's just kind of when we go through this portal down here, go into a safe area in the nether where we have trails kind of leading off to all the other portals so we can just travel faster. So now for this one, we're going to put those three back up there. So we found donkey. We also have found a village, a nether fort, and we're adding a stronghold to that. We also need to get another sign out, and we're gonna add on that we have found, or that we found a snow biome, and that we did finish our 3x3 map. So we got that finished up, and so now the only thing that's going to change from this one is that we're adding our ore temple up here. So we did a smelting room, we did a storage room, we did a mob farm that we no longer use, but we built it, and then now we have our ore temple. So we're doing pretty good, and this kind of excludes like kind of all our small projects that we're doing around here, just because I think for as long as this series, we're just gonna be kind of doing continuous builds, in this cave, in this base. You know, it's never gonna be done, or you know, hopefully one day it will, but that's gonna be a long day, long ways off. So that's gonna be it for this episode. Did a little bit of exploring today, found some cool things. So that's gonna be it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some stuff together, and I think we're gonna do some building next. I don't think we really need to go caving. So the next thing we're gonna do is maybe build another big project in the cave here, instead of just doing some improvements on one side or the other. Maybe we'll get one of the rooms done off this list. So I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.